Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Cool Coder Gamer. Hello, Peanut Squirrel. Omega Dragon. Hey, we don't want to plagiarize there. But welcome, welcome, welcome all. Hope you're all doing well. And yes, I do remember you from last stream. Thankfully, I might be bad with names. I might be bad with dates. But at least a single day I can remember. Not always. Usually. Happy welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. This was work day again. It was work day again. I'll admit, I am actually surprisingly tired. I don't know, like, just sleep has like almost overtaken me. I don't know why. I had an energy drink. I think I had too much caffeine. I think it's, you know, it counteracted. But I had an energy drink a while back. I didn't have it like recently. Hope you guys are doing well. Good old Dragon progress today. Hopefully making good progress. That's the plan. I want to get this thing done so we can move on to, I would say, bigger, better things. Eventually bigger things, but for now, let's get into it, shall we? Let's do it. Oh, right, we actually ended right on top of the dragon. Right. Forgot about that. Okay. Before we get started, though. Do I need to go down and grab some more stuff? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. When I think Dragon will be done, I'm hoping this week. This week is the plan. But maybe not. It all depends on how much energy I'm gonna have to work on over the weekend. Versus playing Pathfinder. Ideally it was supposed to be done last week, but work started and Pathfinder came out. So, yeah. You know, priorities change. By priorities, I really mean just what I want to do has changed. I've been good. I've been good. Hopefully you guys have been as well. Wait, what? It immediately oxidized, really? Okay. I'm okay with that. How'd you make this much progress when you left last stream? I mean, I don't know. I kept working on it. Oh, right. Speaking of progress, hold on. Pause. Do like a safe spot. Let me load up the camera account. I don't know. Did I make that much progress? It was a few layers, but you know, we try to get there slowly but surely. Yeah. Okay. There's that. There we go. Let's get this dragon in. Let's see it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What? That seems good. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Let's continue. Wee bop. Yeah. Last night was pretty fun because yeah, I showed off a bunch of stuff also later. Showed off, if you missed it, the potential sort of plans-ish for the gateway. Showed my mountains again. Showed kind of where I started when I was doing like more voxel-based stuff. What else did we check out yesterday? Stuff like that, yeah. It was cool. It was nice looking back at the stuff. You know, it's been a while, so I like looking back on down memory lane. Cause the voxel stuff was a year ago or so is when I first was kind of like trying it out. Trying to figure out a way of incorporating the 3D that I do in Minecraft. Can I show you a bit later? Yes. You could always, if you wanted to, watch any of the live streams afterwards. They're in a playlist. The videos are unlisted, but you can always access them by going to the playlists and live stream playlist. So if there's ever like something that happens during a live stream that you want to revisit, or just you just want to watch something you missed, you can always do that as a heads up as well. As they're not public after the stream, some of you guys might not know. Yep. Yeah, especially keep them unlisted after the stream, but added to the playlist, so that way when you go to the video section, you actually see, you know, the nicely edited videos. They're not cluttered by all the live stream stuff. But at the same time, for anyone that does want to watch live streams, you know, playlist is always there. Imagine the, you know, amount of people that do want to watch it isn't that high. So that's kind of how it is. But I think that's okay. Because I didn't expect anyone to even watch the live streams to begin with. So I'm happy. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Hope it's been going well. Today, I can't be specific about what I do at work. But today at work, we got a new supervisor. Because basically, we got a direct supervisor. But since I just started last week, the workflow, we still haven't learned the workflow. So now there's gonna be a lot of figuring out how to fix things that we started from not knowing how we were supposed to do things, and from us being told to do things a certain way that wasn't technically not the right way to do it. So all good stuff. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Hey, it's Eraser, Jesse. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everything's good. Another live? All right, I'll watch it. Wait, what do you mean? It's the same. It was the same time yesterday. You love time zones, though? Do you have time zones cringe again? What do you mean? I was live at the same time yesterday. I think I'll live any at a different time. Oh, right. So that's not a time zone thing. I think that's you forgetting what time you're watching me. Yep, that's what this is. That's what you're seeing right now. This ghost blocks? Yeah. This is a schematic. So I designed the builds in creative because, again, let's put it this way. If you were to build this... Hey, Milkman, welcome in. If you were to build this guy without a schematic in survival, may Lord have mercy on your skills, because holy crap, you are a god among men. People struggle to make a circle, you know, without a guide in Minecraft, and you want me to build something like this without a schematic? No, that would not be happening. So yes, I designed things in creative, and then basically follow the guide. Yeah, it's all creative first, always. Basically, the work process is to figure it out in 3D, bring it into Minecraft, do lots of cleanup, lots of, you know, upgrades, detailing, whatever I need to do, materials, basically make it good and creative, and then, what's it called? And then you're good. You could do it. I keep telling people that what I do isn't very, like, difficult at all. I am not a special person. I don't have any, like, magical powers or skill. In fact, I'm pretty much as mediocre as they come. So, yeah, you could absolutely do it. If I could do it, you could do it. I tell that to people, and they don't believe me. I don't know why they don't believe me. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, Milkman is a fellow member of the server. You guys should go check him out. Exclamation mark Milkman, I believe, is the command. If you want to go throw him a subscribe. He recently has made a casino. New video is coming out tomorrow. So you go say hi and subscribe for the premiere of his new video. Oh, exclamation sad Milkman, yes. Did I say exclamation milk? I think I said exclamation mark Milkman. Not sad. Exclamation mark milk. I am pretty tired, so my brain, you know, at this point now my days are basically a full-time job and then stream. So my brain, you know, is a little fried already by this point. Well, that's okay. Let's course go bird. Yes. I completely missed the opening ceremony of Los Chorus because I was playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. I was streaming on my second channel, and I ended up doing a 9-hour stream. Because I just didn't want to stop playing it, and I lost track of time. Yeah, I was playing till like 11 p.m. I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop for like an hour or something. And I kept playing, Do I drink Coke? I'm more of a Pepsi guy. Given the choice, I'm more of a Pepsi guy. Do I even sleep? I don't sleep enough these days. Not with Pathfinder out. So basically, if you're wondering, I'm basically gonna be... I start at 7, right? I'm gonna be streaming until about probably 9 to 10, somewhere around there, like 2 to 3 hours. We'll see how, you know, how I feel. Then I'm gonna take a small break, and then I'm gonna go onto the Variety channel and play Pathfinder. Stream some Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is my... If you don't know, I absolutely love RPGs, adventure games. It's kind of what I love more than anything. So with a new CRPG finally released, I'm like, yes, finally, I get to play. So I'm like, I don't care. I was originally not even going to stream it. I was like, you know what? Maybe somebody would be interested in streaming it. And if I'm going to stream, I'm going to stream it on another channel. So that way, people that only care about Minecraft won't get annoyed. So I am happy even streaming to nobody because the game's just too good. I don't care. It's fun. Peanut joins me from time to time, lurks away. Peanut actually made me awesome fan art from my main character. You know the same time zone as me? Pacific, West Coast, US. Pepsi upside down is dead equals is dead? I see it. Yeah, I see it. I mean, if you're also upside down, you could also be dead. Because the blood will flow to your brain and then you would die eventually. So if that's correlated, that means that you are Pepsi, right? You're interested in a game you don't understand? It's a really good game. If you like D&D, like that is just, it's a good game. I'm having so much fun. Especially playing on a hard difficulty. Where, like, I die constantly. You want to drop by and gamble sometime? You're always... maybe this weekend, when I have a bit more time. I want to finish the dragon. I really do. I wanted to finish him last week, but then, you know, I actually got a job. So that didn't happen. I'll probably go gambling, spend a stream or something gambling, in a week or two, when I'm done with this guy. Oh, thank you, cool coder. And dying constantly is very fun. I agree. There's some games where I really enjoy dying constantly. That is, RPGs are one of them. Do you think 118 you might respawn proof? No, not with Glow Legend. There is already plans to respawn proof. I am not keeping the torches. 100% is going to be respawn proofed. So the plan currently is to use sea lanterns because I have access to them. Basically, I'm going to go in and wherever I can place a sea lantern and hide it completely, I will. Covered by warped pressure plates. Now, warped pressure plates work really nicely with the color of the prismarine and the oxidized copper, so that's why that, and it hides it pretty well. And then remove torches everywhere. Well, everywhere outside. I might keep them on the inside, I don't care. But outside is going to be all torches removed. I don't want to use Glow Legend because it's just... it'll make him look overgrown, and I don't want that. And then anywhere where it's not, where it's still light level 0, where I can't put a light source, I'll just put just a pressure plate, because that'll still match with everything else. So that's the plan. You're never gonna be going with the new Glow Laser meta? I imagine a lot of people are. Personally, I just don't like how they look. Like, it's cool that it is spawn-proof now. But just visually, it looks overgrown, which is the idea. I think that's what it's kind of meant as. So, as I want just like a clean metal dragon. Oxidized, but clean. Yeah, I'm not going with it. unfortunately, it does mean that, or unfortunately or fortunately, the next farm we're going to be making probably needs to be a warped farm. But it also means that potentially I can make a much faster warp farm than I originally was going to, because I don't need to make it self-sustaining. I have so much bone meal that it genuinely does not need to be self-sustaining, which means hopefully I can make a much faster one than, you know, a normal one. We'll see. I'll scout around for just the fastest one. If I have enough bone meal to supply my universal tree farm, then I should be fine. I should be fine. Okay, good. And I don't want to miss any spots there. Up and over there. Why not? Hey, Bean Soda. You're not feeling good? Oh no. Well, I hope you'll feel better soon. You know? Drink lots of hot liquids. I recommend hot tea every hour on the hour. That always does it for me. Also, Pathfinder streams are good background noise for writing. Well, there you go. Your message came out late. Imagine if Critter falls into the void and doesn't react fast enough. That wouldn't matter. It just means I would need to AFK a bit more, probably for some more copper. Otherwise, I have a full replacement set for every single piece of my gear. It wouldn't matter. I don't care. As long as I die by my own means, like because of my own stupidity, and not like someone kills me, I don't care. Yeah. I don't mind dying. I try not to, very hard. But it's not the end of the world, just a game. Just a game, bro. I remember I used that in somebody once. Long time ago, when I used to play World of Warcraft, I was playing basically like a battleground. It was like a bunch of people, like 50 or some big number versus a big number of people, and one person was getting super pissed. And I was like, "Relax, just a game, bro." And of course, if you ever say that to somebody, they're gonna get even more pissed. And I found the whole thing's hilarious. You also try not to die often. I think you need to try just a little harder. Take extra precautions. Oh. You mean mentally not good? Oh, you're not feeling good mentally? Well, hopefully we can, you know, we can cheer you up. But, you know, if you're like feeling real bad, I recommend reaching out to a professional. I would not like delay that one. It's better to reach out than not to reach out. Always remember that. There's always people that can help. What's my favorite food? See, I live in California, where you can have any kind of food you want any day of the week. So, I don't really have a favorite food, per se. Like, because I've eaten everything. And I can eat a new thing every single day. But, like, if I had to, like, pick something, I can eat burritos every single day. If it's something savory. For sweet, there's nothing beats Napoleon cake. It's basically a custard layer cake that is the greatest thing ever invented by anybody. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Like, I can't hold myself back with that one. That one's just the best. I love custard. Probably, yeah, those are probably the two. I can eat burritos every day. What about you guys? Anything fancy? I actually had some Mediterranean yesterday and today. I had some left over from yesterday. I enjoyed some Mediterranean food today. It was good. Some nice lamb. Ugh. Hummus. Some pita bread. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's a few cuisines I'm not huge on, but mostly I like everything. Microwave burrito? No. When I say burrito, I don't mean microwave burrito. It's kind of hard letting yourself eat. I would consult a doctor about that. I mean, you know yourself better, but if you're having trouble eating, sleeping, or anything, and you're just having trouble, reach out. Consult a doctor, consult a, psychologist. A lot of times those have very simple solutions. Not always. Well, what? I know my mom had trouble sleeping for the longest time. I kept telling her to go see a doctor about it. Eventually she did and got a prescription that has helped her a bit. Nothing wrong with that. Also, I found out, speaking of microwave burritos, by the way, I found out chimichangas are actually deep fried burritos. I think I found that out this year at some point. Like, if you go to the frozen foods section and you're like, ooh, I want a chimichanga. Those are apparently basically deep fried burritos. Now, they're frozen food, so they don't have the nice crispness of an actually deep fried thing. So they're basically an abomination to both burritos and to deep fried food. But apparently, by googling what is a chimichanga, it's a deep fried burrito. Go figure. So I learned that this year at some point. Goodbye, piece of copper. Although, I've always kind of wondered since then, how hard is it to actually just take a burrito and deep fry it? Like a regular one. Not the tiny chimichangas that, you know, people make. I imagine it's not as easy as you imagine. Or maybe it's as difficult as you're imagining it. Because whenever I try to make a burrito myself, and I've tried many times, I always overstuff the burrito. Because what ends up happening is I try to fill it with about the same amount of stuff as I would like on a regular burrito, let's say if you want Chipotle or whatever burrito place, you know, you fancy. And the difference is the burrito tortillas that I get are like several inches smaller. So I never fit and then I can never properly wrap them. So if I ever try to like put something like that into a deep fryer, they're just open up and spill everywhere. And that just wouldn't be good for anybody. Is it? Am I out? Is this it? Yes, I am. Is this the second layer we're doing today? Just about finishing? I want to see how many layers we do today. What did you miss? I don't know. Nothing? Does one ever miss anything on this stream? That is the real question. Is it possible to miss anything on this stream? Hold on. Ah, that's why my performance isn't as good as normal. There we go. Oops. That explains a little bit. Even though we're not loading anything, I don't know why the performance drops. That's something I always wondered. Like, the readiness on the server isn't 32, so why is the performance lower? Do I have wet burritos in California? Yes. Absolutely, they're amazing. If I ever go to like a burrito place, a sit-down burrito place, it's always wet burrito given an option. Always. They're amazing. You know, if it's to go, usually I will never order a wet burrito. There are occasional times when I will. But that's just because it's kind of a mess and then everything becomes extra soggy and I don't know. But, you know, wet burritos are absolutely amazing. If you've never had one, I highly recommend it. Basically what a wet burrito is, just a burrito covered in sauce that you no longer hold with a hand, but you just, you know, fork and knife that thing. Your juvenile teeth usually never fall for some reason, but during this month, 3 fell. Well, pick them up! Put them under your pillow. You know, that's what, $3? Hey. That's almost enough for a pack of gum. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I've ever bought gum. I think it was like middle school. What the hell does gum cost these days? Can you buy gum for $3? Probably. $2? It's 15. Okay, how big of a pack if you're buying for that? You know what the weirdest gum ever was? When I was a kid? This was in middle school. And I don't know how this was a thing. Okay? There was cigarette gum. Now, depends on who you are, you'll probably imagine different things. But when I say cigarette gum, I mean there was gum in the shape of cigarettes. What? What the heck? And that was a thing. Oh, you're talking about teeth falling value? Got it. Well, I mean, hey, that's what, 45 bucks? That's pretty good. You know? It's a good hour of work. You whether or not to wear your new hoodie now, it's finally cooled off enough to do so. Well then, I mean, why not? It's just a hoodie, why not? Wear it if you want to. Oh, 50, okay. Sorry. Hey, 15 bucks is still pretty good. You know? That's so hard to explain what. Well, when you don't specify, you know, I have to guess. And if I'm guessing, I mean, it's never gonna be a guess accurate. That just ain't happening. Imagine me guessing something correctly? No. It's very cozy. I was glad. Yeah. I never really was a hoodie person, personally. I don't know. Mostly because I've never understood the point of the hoodie. Basically, because the hoodie has a hood, which is convenient, but then it's like a sweater with a hood, and I don't like sweaters. I'd rather have a jacket, but I also don't like hoods. I'd rather have, what's it called? An umbrella. But I don't ever have an umbrella, because I don't mind the rain either, so. This is me. What's your favorite video game? I have a few games I've rated 10 out of 10. Not that many. I think actually I mentioned them, I think, only a few days ago. Or has it been longer now? Jeez. Final Fantasy VII was pretty much the first big game I ever played. That is one of the 10 out of 10 games. Divinity Original Sin 1. What else? Another game is Path of Exile during its closed beta. Horizon Zero Dawn. Those are all kind of my top games. It's not a very big list. But it's my list. Yeah, are all good games, yep. Like, there's many games I enjoy and would recommend, but they're just not like my all-time favorite games. Like, you know, Witcher 3. I actually, my license plate on my car is based on somebody in Witcher 3, basically. So, yeah, I like the game. It was just a 9 for me. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10. So... We like hoodies, generally pretty comfortable, loose clothing. That's why I custom made one with your logo. Yeah, nice. Yeah, a lot of people really love hoodies. In college, well, in high school and stuff like that, I just wore a jacket. It's whatever. In college, I was actually the guy that wore a sport coat. My jacket was a sport coat. To the point where I asked if I could wear my sport coat over my graduation gown, and I did. I literally had a sport coat over my graduation gown. Because why the hell not? The only thing that made that better is the fact that I graduated as valedictorian in college. So I went up on stage to give a speech for that. That's the only thing that made it better. You should have the best leather jacket, but unfortunately grew out of its hatch. I've never had a leather jacket. I've had many jackets. Mostly suede, I think. I think a lot of suede. Because suede was... I really like it because it's soft. Leather seems like a very uncomfortable jacket to have. Like, it seems like it would be very constricting, no? Your favorite video game is the Battle Cats. I have never heard of it. I'll be honest, I've never heard of it. By the way, I think potentially right now Pathfinder, the game I'm playing right now on my variety channel, might be at this rate become another one of the 10 out of 10 games that are like one of my favorite games of all time. At the rate it's going currently, very, very much a possibility. You like Island Minecraft? Of course you guys do. Note, by the way, in my list of all-time favorite games, Minecraft's not one of them. By the way. And note, I don't know if you noticed, but every single one of my games that I consider to be like my all-time favorite games of all time are all RPGs. 100% of them. All RPGs. Now do you understand why I'm so excited about Pathfinder being an RPG? I love my RPGs, so what can I say? You're back? Welcome back, Peanut Squirrel. You played Battlecat's pretty fun? Oh, nice. Honestly, don't know what your top games would be other than Minecraft. Just figure out, like, what games do you enjoy playing that you would be up to replaying. What games have you played? You're like, you know what? Maybe I want to replay that at some point. That's how you know it's, like, one of your top games. Like, I spent 6 months playing Path of Exile pretty much like 16 hours a day. For 6 months. It was ridiculous. So yeah, it's definitely up there. I've replayed Final Fantasy VII probably like near a dozen times. I have platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn twice. I've played through Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 multiple times. Although for some reason I still like... I will replay 2, but I really like the story and everything of 1. It didn't give me the same feeling in 2, but I replayed 2. Star 2 is up there. There you go. See? There you go. You play Java and Bedrock? All right, nice. You only play Minecraft? Nothing wrong with that. I'm a variety gamer at heart. I cannot play a single game forever. Like right now is the longest time I've ever played a game, pretty much ever, which is Minecraft. Since I started making content for it. But the reason I'm still doing that is because I make content for it. Otherwise, right now I'd be 100% into playing Pathfinder. That and there just and I played it for as long as I did and started making content for it because there was just a lull in RPG content. So I was like, you know what, I want to play something. And my friend got into Minecraft again, and then that got me back into it. And then, yeah. PlanetSide 2, I remember that, yeah. I remember PlanetSide 2 days. Man. Brings back good memories. I didn't play personally, but it brings back memories of somebody that did. That is no longer with us. You play a lot of games with little replayability, so it's harder to rank. Wait, with little replayability? Or wouldn't that be easy to rank? If they have little replayability, then they're probably not very high up to begin with. Like, I love all the games I listed are pretty much I played single player. They're all single player RPGs effectively, except Path of Exile, but I played it single player. But I still replay them. Right? By the way, that is the difference for me between a 9 and a 10. For me, is the replayability. The only difference between a 9 and a 10 for me is, do I want to replay it? Witcher 3, I've beaten. It's a fantastic game. I don't see myself ever replaying it. That's the only reason it's a 9, not a 10. So, if you're wondering why some things are 9 and some things are 10, that's just my weird scaling. You know how to sign in? Minecraft Pro because I'm a noob. Short narrative-driven games tend to be the hardest to nail down. Because they're fantastic, but it's hard to replay them. Yep, I can see that. Yeah, I like large-scale RPGs, so mine are typically not very short. It's a lot easier for me to figure out like where I place them. That'd be awkward to get out. I don't care. I'm losing another piece of copper. So be it. It's great. It's easy. You just need a Microsoft email. I haven't migrated yet. I don't think you need a Microsoft email. You need a Microsoft account these days, right? Because, like, I know I have a Microsoft account, but I don't think I have a Microsoft email. I log in with my Google account, Google email into Microsoft. I think. I don't remember. Have you played or heard about Before Your Eyes? I have not. I have not to either one. I've not heard of and I have not played. It sounds like a horror game. I don't really do horror. Is it a horror game? I will watch people play horror and not bat an eye, but I cannot play horror myself. Like, I remember when PT came out, the demo for that, everyone was like, it's this so scary. And I didn't find it scary at all, but I was watching it as a viewer, not as a player. So I don't get scared at all watching horror stuff, but playing it, can't do. Also, I remember I stopped watching PT, not because it was scary, but because I couldn't deal with that baby crying anymore. I don't like baby crying noises so much. I stopped watching the playthrough of it because there's too much baby crying. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate Minecraft? 7. Give it a 7. Short narrative game, but incredibly thought-provoking. Also tracks your webcam to see if you blink. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Like, you know, people naturally blink. Wait, what do you mean track if you blink? A person naturally blinks, I forget how many times a minute. Wait. I hope that's not a game mechanic. That'd be... Like, whenever a person moves their, like, vision left and right fast, usually they close their eyes for that moment. You would rate Minecraft out of 10, but what out of 10? Part of the game is trying not to blink. That seems bad for your eyes. So wait, if you don't have a webcam, you can't play it, basically? Interesting. I know there's a game, there's a horror game that taps into your microphone, where if you make any kind of noise, the like the evil thing chasing you will hear you. Which was very funny watching streamers do it for a little bit. So obviously they have to commentate, and then they have to have to basically shut up when the monster's nearby, or the monsters will hear him. Eraser used a Microsoft account to sign in? Eraser? Makes more sense in concept, of course. Play it manually via your mouse as well? Okay, that's good. But Crow can't see it right now? What can't I see? There's a post behind that one? Behind which one? What post did I miss? Keep in mind, I can see more lines than what you guys see on screen. So I'm just not sure what. I think I saw everything. No. Well, have a good one, Milkman. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I think it's exclamation sad Milkman. Yeah. The timing on that corresponded to the other. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Yeah, sleepy time is best time. One day I'll be sleeping as well. I'll have so much sleep. Because I always stream pretty much at 9 a.m. I didn't really get a lot of sleep. Because when I'm excited and want to stay up late, then... What was that? No lagging, please. Cat girl time again. Wait, what? Hold on a second. What cat girl? I don't know if you've ever mentioned cat girl. But enjoy your lurk. Anyone know what cat girl he's talking about? You're the cat girl? No, you're a squirrel. No, we went over this. You're a squirrel. Hence the name. You're a squirrel of the peanut variety. Don't lie to us. Did your mother teach you not to lie? I feel like there's actually new music recently. Maybe I'm going crazy. Actually, just maybe paying attention to it more. Because I'm usually really good about tuning out music, I'll be honest. When I was in high school, in my art class, yes, we had an art class in high school where it was a major, not just like, cool, let's draw a little stick figures. No, like, took AP art in 12th grade, fine art. And in, I think, 11th grade, 10th grade, in one of the classes, they would turn on a station, a radio station, and just play that the entire time. Now, the problem with that is the radio station played the same music every single day, and I got so tired of it that slowly I got good about tuning out all music. Mother? Barely know her. Might as well grab some more here. That's another shulker down. Look at that. 7 left. A lot of times when people are streaming and they're like, they start talking about the music. I'm like, oh right, there's music playing. Because sometimes I just tune it out entirely. Not too slow, but not too fast. What do you mean? I'm just building at whatever pace I go. Like, oh, hold on. Okay, once I free up a slot, I need to grab some more rockets. Yeah, I just work at whatever pace, you know, I go. I'm trying to be careful, not to lose too much, and at this point, it's mostly like automatic as to like how I'm building it, because I've done it now for so long. This build was not started yesterday, although maybe with the time machine or creative mode, I could have done it in a day. Although, no, I don't think even creative mode. Sorry, with the time machine, that wouldn't have helped. Because the server would still need to register block placement at 72,000 per hour. Max speed. Oh no, that would definitely be able to do it. I'll take it back. This does not have that many blocks. I think it has like maybe in 2 hours that I'd be able to do it or something like that. Thank you. Put you there. There we go. Hey, Packers. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? How are you? How are you? Hope all is well. Hope you've been having a lovely day. See, wrong. Yep. Cat girl time is over. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. But you say you're the cat girl. So your time is over now? Oh no. That sounds so sad. Just got done smelting some kelp. Nice. I assume for a kelp-powered furnace array? I'll be honest, I have never made a kelp farm, ever. Because I played modded Minecraft until 1.14.4, and then 1.14.4, obviously, you don't need kelp farm anymore at that point. So, I've never made a kelp farm. And probably never will. Unless they give us a use for kelp at this point. Like, other than just smelting it, or as a terrible food source. But thanks to kelp, you pretty much will never, like, just starve. Even if you, like, are on an island. You go down, kill some fish. Get some kelp. You can't go hungry in Minecraft. It's just not allowed anymore. Using kelp blocks to decorate your gold farm. Oh. You're one of the few, the proud, the kelp decorators. Nice. I approve. Kelp is a fantastic use for floors. You can make some really nice tiled floors with kelp. You can also use them for as bags of money. They work great if you're making a bank and you want to just put bags of money or stacks of money somewhere that look like that, all wrapped up and nice. The kelp block texture goes pretty well with sandstone. And you're building in a desert. Oh, cool. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I've honestly ever used kelp. I'll be honest. Quite honestly. Just, I don't know. I've never made a kelp farm, so I've never really had access to it. It's not like I've been like, oh my god, how could you use kelp? So I've never had access to kelp. Never used it. You try kelp tile floor, BRB? Yeah. Kelp tile floor works pretty well because the strip down the middle looks like grout. Looks like the grout of a tile, like a realistic one. I think it looks pretty well. I think in modern, I don't remember what style it works really well in. I'm having a hard time picturing kelp right now. Too tired. Just too tired. Kelp is a good trash bag? No, that's lava. Lava is a good trash bag. Some people might call it, might say that's not, it's not lava. It's a cactus. They'd be wrong. And the fact they would say cactus is appalling. Lava, best destroyer of things. You just throw your items on the floor and wait for them to despawn? So you're a patient man, are you? I can't be bothered. There are times when I do that, though. There are times. Like if I'm, at, what's it called? Like a big, farm. And I just don't need something. Like at the, Guardian farm, if I want to like throw away a bunch of extra crystals or, fish, I set them on the ground and let them despawn. They'll get auto-loaded by the farm running, so I've done that. If it's like individual stuff, then I'll use lava. Hey, Elysee's welcome in. You here? Just yes, yes. Here, I'll show you. Welcome. Pause. Welcome to welcome to the channel. Welcome to the dragon. We're on the last wing. That's what we got so far. It's a max world height build Going to 255 from Y0. Pretty much all copper. Well, he's a copper dragon. So there's 33 shulker boxes of copper blocks will fly inside of him right now. As the wing is open right now anyway. Yeah, there it is. Whee! There's the tail. I need to be careful. I'm not the best flyer, and I don't want to lose my 2100 levels. Ow, just yet. Yeah, this is all custom island that I did in the middle of the void. Oh. You just carved me from the World Eater. Well, welcome in. Well, that's why I turned around. I was getting a little bit too much speed. No, see, if I pulled out Milkman could actually fly through that no problem. He's a much better flyer than I am. I'm too worried about stuff like that. But yeah, here's my dragon. We're on his claw right now, see? Good old copper. The majority of it is copper. A lot of it's still oxidizing from when we built it. The wing is the most recent thing, so it's the least oxidized. But the bottom there is starting to oxidize. Let's go. Well, if I died there, then I would have died there, but you know, whatever. Are you gonna AFK the copper to fully oxidize this? Once I finish him entirely, I will AFK it probably overnight to fully oxidize him. Mm-hmm. Chicken wings evolves, yes. Exactly. Most of him will be oxidized completely. Like, I think the other wing, by the time I'm done with this wing, will probably be mostly oxidized. But the parts that aren't is going to be mostly this wing, right? And I'll probably just AFK somewhere inside this build. And then once this guy's all filled up or all built up, I will probably release at some point two videos. I don't know if I'm gonna make them shorts or not. Probably debatable. But I'll make two like short videos where one of them will be just all the time lapses together, right? One will just basically be like, here's a time lapse of me building the entire thing in one go. And another one will be oxidizing the entire thing. Now that one will of course be technically done in creative, right? I'll basically have him non-oxidize entirely in creative and then oxidize him in a time lapse. And that's gonna be pretty satisfying. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see just a time lapse of him oxidizing. Which you don't really get to enjoy, really, while working on him. So, those are two things that are definitely coming in the future, once this build is complete. This is the thinnest part of the wings. My goodness, look at how thin this is. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing both sides right now. Yes, this is my base. Yep, down there, you might have noticed, as we kind of went through it, was my sorting system. It's a fully automatic multi-item sorting system down there. And this is where I live. This is, yep. Currently on the server, everyone's living in the end because we're wiping the overworld come 118. So as a way of everyone keeping a base, everyone picked a gateway and is living inside of it. I moved mine into the middle of the void. So I actually moved mine from about the negative 1,000 or so till around negative 750, I believe. And the gateway's right in there, in the middle of the void. So I didn't actually remove any of the end islands around here. They were just never there to begin with. And, yeah. So it's a fully custom island. That's why it's all hollow. But you never see anyone selling that? Yeah, we figured, since 118 is bringing such a big thing to the overworld, the options were basically to reset part of the overworld, or reset, well, the entire overworld. If you reset the entire overworld, we gotta live somewhere. A lot of people thought it would be cool to live in the end. And the beauty is, our shopping district is also in the end. So everything's within, you can get to everyone's bases really quickly. You just go through the gateway, and then you just pick another gateway, and you can get to someone else's base. Or the shopping district, or whatever it is, you know? Now, I'm the only one that moved my gateway here. Everyone else kind of settled, you know, actually on islands. But yeah, we all picked one. Picked a gateway. And then got started. The end is probably your favorite dimension for building, because you have the most freedom space-wise. Yeah, I can see that. Also, it's honestly the easiest place to spawn-proof, pretty much, because you only have to worry about Enderman. If you're building anything like less than 3 blocks tall, you don't even need to worry about spawn-proofing at all. So in some sense, it's the easiest, you know, and safest place that way. I would really like to see what the end struggle. Yeah, I can go there right now. Let's finish this this line right here. I'll show you the shopping district. I don't mind. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much like any other shopping district, except just it's at the end. It's just convenient. Also, we just recently, I got everyone to agree on adding in the data pack to make it so the dragon does not break any blocks at all. So that way we can all decorate our own, what's it called? Gateways to make it look like, to theme it to our builds. Just for fun. Why not? You're probably not respawning the dragon anytime soon anyway, and so it doesn't hurt anybody. Is this Walmart what does that mean? What does Walmart Hermitcraft mean? This is a server that is of the same style as Hermitcraft. What is a Walmart Hermitcraft? No, we have stuff in the overworld. We do. It's just, it's being reset. So we're just well aware of that. Okay. So this is currently my gateway. I'm the northern gateway. And this is how I've decorated so far. See, some people have started decorating theirs. Cantaloupe recently decorated his, actually, which I think looks really awesome. Like, that looks really cool. But yeah, the shopping one is this one. Richmond decoration. I am planning to replace it with a dragon, like a small, maybe Chinese dragon or something wrapping around it, eventually. But it's a shopping district. This is my guardian shop. And here. I fly up. So, my guardian shop, and that is the Wither Rose shop. So if I actually fly up, you kind of see the Wither Rose. Hello, Mr. Endyman. Hi. Anyone wants to buy anything? No. No one buy. You guess it would be the main end island? No, it's not the, yeah, it's not the main end island. Main end island is too small, is what we've figured. Plus, it'd be better to just decorate the main end island with other things. But if we ever need to expand, it's hard to expand the main end island. This is my shop. Ooh, hello, diamonds. Okay, awesome. I'm okay with more diamonds. Boom. When YouTubers say to watch to the end to find out, your brain says skip to the end to find out? I mean, yeah. That's usually what most people do, but that just means that you don't care about any of the video or whatever else the person has, right? That's all that means? Pretty sure? Because otherwise you just watch the video anyway. So it's there to kind of weed out people that don't actually care about the content of it and just to get them, okay, you want only this, here you go. And then that's it. Everyone else can, you know, enjoy the content. Yeah, like Milkman was here earlier. And his thing, he's over there. I don't want to show it yet because his, although I think people have streamed it. I don't know. I think we can go watch it. Yeah, people, I think he streamed it. So, and he was telling me to go gamble, so I'm pretty sure we can go in. So this is Las Chorus. This is his casino. He's built. Nobody's online except me and the camera account right now. So sorry. Context or otherwise. Most of us are in America. There are a few of us on the other side of the world. But most of us are in America. And right now it is almost midnight on the East Coast. So most people are currently already off. Kind of small shop district. Is this server not that old? It's not. Well, it got started, what, a week into 117, right? So, how long has been 117 been out? I don't know. I have not made shops for slime, just because there's no point. Nobody really wants that much. What else? I also sell copper. I can sell copper, but I haven't made a shop for it. I've been lazy. I've been working on this guy. Goodbye. Maybe I should keep it. Maybe. I was gonna actually put it away in the storage. You try to be funny, but no one laughs at your jokes. What was the joke? Sorry. What was the joke? I think, did I add this after? My man be having a giant dragon right now, while all you have in your server is a chess monster. I mean, I don't know if it would make you feel better or worse, but this is a small project compared to my plans for 118. My 118 plans are so much bigger than this. Like, there's no comparison. One, the build, I'm doing a build just like this, max world height, but with a new world height, increased. So it's gonna be bigger there. Roughly 1K by 1K perimeter, with a big mountain range on the outside is the other part of it. So I got big plans, much bigger than just a little lizard, as I have been calling him. He's just a small little lizard. By chance, do you touch grass? Do you think I go outside? What? You think I go outside? What's wrong with you? Going outside? No, I'm an introvert. I don't do such a thing. Why would I go outside? Everything I need is on the inside. It's on the inside that counts. Like, I haven't been outside. I mean, I was outside today technically because I went to the corner store, but I haven't been outside to actually go and hang out outside going shopping in years. A year. Long time. I'm very introverted. Very. If it wasn't for streaming, I probably wouldn't be talking to many people almost at all. It's why I started streaming. So I can get socialized even a little bit. Even if it meant like toxicity or whatever else. Because I am very socially awkward and very introverted otherwise. Wouldn't it be easier to toggle easy place mode? And I mean, sure. But I would have zero satisfaction of actually building it myself. I mean, at that point, why don't you just paste it in creative mode and just call it a day? Because I wouldn't be the one building it anyway. What's the difference then? I might as well just ask someone to paste it in and go in creative. Do I hang out with your friends? No, because that requires having friends. I haven't hung out with this actual person, like a physical person, since March of 2020. That was the last time I hung out with somebody. I think it was March. And right now I actually just got a new job and we're working remotely. So, Still not hanging out with anybody. Why don't you just spawn in stacks of netherite? You could get them legit. It just saves time. Yeah. It just saves time, but the fun part is using that time, right? That is the fun part. That is always the fun part. When I was younger, I used to cheat in games all the time. Genuinely. I used to, like, play single-player games. I would use trainers. Which, if you don't know, trainers are basically just, like, little programs you can use to, like, activate God mode. And, things like, you know, infinite money. And I would just use them constantly. Like, pretty much everything. That's just how I played. And what I eventually came to realize is that I would just get bored of the game because there's no challenge. Like, if I could have a month's worth of progress reduced to 5 minutes, I have no satisfaction. I have no reason to keep playing. It's why I built things in vanilla Minecraft using vanilla means. Because otherwise I just don't have satisfaction with it. That's all that matters. You're recording, you stop exercising, hanging out with people, and you never want to go back. Wait. You never want to go back to hanging out with people? Is that what you understand? Exercising, yeah, okay. I can understand that one. But see, I am an introvert that wants to be an extrovert. So I like hanging out with people. I'm just really bad at it. I mean, physically hanging out. I usually just like sitting in the room just with somebody and just watch TV, be quiet. Like, to me, that's enough. Like, at least it's something. I think I asked this actually a while back. I don't know if anyone's here from the time when I asked it. So imagine a scenario. I walk into an elevator. Okay? I walk into an elevator and there's a person there. Already there. What kind of person do you think I am? Am I the kind of person that says hello? Am I the kind of person that says good morning, good evening, you know, whatever it is? Am I the kind of person that, you know, says like, hey, how are you? And actually like strikes up a full conversation? Or do I say nothing? And maybe like nod or something. I don't know. So it's basically say nothing, hello, good morning, or whole conversation. Like, where do you think I am, guys? Basically, like, I've asked this before, and I've mentioned it, but I don't know if anyone's here from that time. If you are, don't answer. You kind of want to, but it's too hard. Oh no, not elevators. It's okay. In this scenario, you're not in an elevator, I am. You don't want to sound rude, but I'd say you're the kind of person who wouldn't really talk and is giving on. That's not rude. That is what I am. That is exactly the kind of person I am. I am so socially awkward, I don't even say hello. No, that's not rude. That is literally how I am. Hey, same. Because, yeah, I'm just that socially awkward. Because, I don't know. Just how I am, yeah. But there's nothing rude about that. I get those are the options because that's pretty much the full spectrum, right? From saying nothing to saying a full conversation. But you're the first person to actually guess that. I've asked that, I think, twice before. You're the only person to ever guess that I say nothing. Just funny because you're new here, which is kind of, maybe that's why. I'm pretty loud and obnoxious on my stream, so most people don't guess it. Imagine having a social life. I mean, I don't have one. So... that's fine. Human beings are social creatures, but I don't think you specifically need to have a social life to be happy. I mean, you do to a degree. You can't literally live alone with nobody cut out from the world entirely. But in this digital age, it's not the same as being that same kind of love, right? With the internet, it's not quite the same. It's still better to have, you know, actual physical contact, but, you know, it's not the same as being fully alone. Your mom doesn't really like you talking to people online? Well, then, she needs to, get used to the 21st century. The internet is here to stay. I don't know if anyone's told her that, but the internet's not going anywhere. Hopefully. It'd be very unfortunate if the internet went somewhere. So... it's better to learn to deal with people on the internet earlier than late. Because you don't want to be old and gullible. You know? I mean, you don't want to be gullible in general, but old and gullible is, I think, even worse. Hey, R2 Lacer, welcome in. Am I streaming late today? It's not even been 2 hours. Maybe we might go for like at least another 30 minutes, probably. I don't know about late. No, I can't do late. I want to play a bit more Pathfinder. And I mean, I work in the morning, so late just never is gonna happen anymore. Well, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Nerval says hello to the online guy. Why Nerval? Your name's... oh, he just logged off. While I asked that, he logged off. Rip. Oh, that's your in-game name. Well, I'm sorry. In the time it took me to ask that question, he logged off. Oh, I ruined everything. Everything. That's typical of me. I ruin things a lot. No, you left. I'm sad now. It's okay. You know, he'll be back one day, and then we could say it then. You already... Oh, no. No sad. Be happy. Be happy. That's easier said than done, I understand. But still. You know, when you come here, all your problems, just pretend they don't exist. That's what I do. If you pretend that your problems don't exist, they'll eventually go away. If you pretend that, everything's easier. Well, actually, for me, that's sleepy time. That's the one time of the day when all your problems actually do go away. It's when you're asleep. Can't have problems when you're sleeping. Oh. I'm Jesse, I'm serious. If you're not joking, and I hope you are, in which case you shouldn't joke about that kind of stuff. If you're not joking, there's a phone number to call for help. Call it. Genuinely. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with asking for help. Well, I'm gonna try to keep things positive. Hopefully, I'll cheer you up. I'm a pretty carefree guy, usually. Like, I'm both an optimist and a realist. Well, I used to be an optimist, really. These days, I'm really more of a realist. But I'm sometimes just, for random things, I'm usually just pretty positive. And it helps a lot. You know, just looking on the positive side of things. I don't have to leave, Jesse. You can stay. Nothing wrong. Hello, Psycho Sheep. Welcome in. Where do I get my schematics from? I make them. I design my own builds and I built them. No one else has this dragon because I built it. I designed them. And then I build them. Do I have public release of this? No. Absolutely not. Sorry. The internet, unfortunately, cannot be trusted with that kind of stuff. When big streamers have stopped sharing their things because too many people were claiming out their own, a tiny, insignificant streamer like me, or YouTuber like me, there's no way. It's gonna get out there in 2 seconds by someone bigger than me that claims it out their own. And that's it. And then they'll... my word versus theirs will never happen. Eventually there'll be a world download of this place. And you can get it then. But that's it. There'll be a world download. That's pretty much it. I think it wants 118, but I don't know if it's just gonna be the overworld or the entire place. But unfortunately, there's too many jerks online. That yeah, just try to take advantage of people. You consider yourself a negative person because if you believe that if you set your expectations low enough, there's no way to go but up. But that's not a negative person. I would call that a negative person because you're looking up at all times. Then I don't consider myself much, so if I do anything well at all, I'm happy. If anything, that's a positive trait. That's not a negative trait. Because that means that no matter what happens, pretty much, you're gonna think that, you know, something went good. So I think that's more of a positive trait than a negative one. Yeah, people do that. Well, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, can't do anything about that. That's the one thing, though, like, I love that the server does, you know, world downloads. It's cool. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point, aren't I? Well, hopefully with, you know, enough videos online since I make content for it. You know, if someone tries claiming it as their own, I can just be like, hey, no. Mine. You look at the worst possible scenario, you can't come out disappointed. Yeah, but that's, again, my point still stands. I think like today is a good day because I didn't get run over by a car. That'd be a pretty bad scenario. So I'll say you're positive, right? Because the worst scenario didn't happen. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a negative thing. You look at things positively, because all the little things that happen are good. Because they're not bad. Am I up? I am. I'm excited for Minecraft Live. I'll be honest, I've never really watched those. So... eh? I don't think I've ever watched them. I might have watched part of one of them. I think I watched the 117 one? The one where they chose the, creature? I think that's the only one I've ever watched. I don't even think I watched the entire thing. Step 1 from 0 to 100. What do you mean? The community is not good at deciding moms. You're scared. It'll be fine. Doesn't like, I don't think it matters. At this point, they've said they're gonna introduce all the mobs, right? At some point, the only difference is when are they introducing it? So if they're gonna introduce all mobs anyway that are being, you know, shown, then it doesn't matter what comes first. Whatever. I don't think it matters. Personally. I don't think they're gonna cover 119. I mean, are they? Because they're 118's not released yet. They need to show things like the Warden and all the stuff in 118. I can't imagine they're going to 119. 118 is not released yet. If they go 119, I'd be like, that'd be weird. I don't know. You want that shielded blaze? Is that from like the old stuff they showed? They are announcing 119? Where's the 118 stuff? What? What? Unless the 119 is a tiny version, like 115 was. Why? There's still so much to do in 118. Show us the Warden. Show us the Skulker sensors. You know, show us like all that. I don't know. Maybe just me. Am I the only one that's weird, thinks that way? Probably. Clearly. Like, I don't know. I don't care at all about 119 because I haven't gotten 118 yet. You know, it's like I've been waiting for my steak for a while, and now you're asking me, well, what kind of cake do I want for dessert? Well, give me the steak, darn it. I want to eat my meal first before I have my dessert. So, knowing that, I'm actually far less excited about or I care so much less about it. I'm sorry. I know it's probably terrible, but like, that makes me disappointed. I want my steak. Imagine to serve a break at 117 and 118's not out yet. I'm fine with them taking a break. That's what I mean. Don't show 119, huh? Why? Take a break, you know. Do a small patch like 115 was. I don't know, but small on their side, but like small in terms of new content. But look, it was 118 first. I don't know. That's how I am. Like, with something releasing very soon, that's when you build hype. Building hype for something that's not going to come out for a year, I never understood. Twilight Forest? No. I'll tell you this, Twilight Forest, everyone likes from, you know, modded Twilight Forest, everyone likes. But then after a while, everyone hates Twilight Forest because they've done it to death. So Twilight Forest is a double-edged sword. $118 is releasing. Yes, it is. But there's still so much in 118 we don't know. Right? I'd be interested to find out stuff to be excited for the end of the year, and then maybe tease 119. But I still do mostly 118 stuff. Again, that's just how I'd want it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it or anything like that. You know. They're gonna do it the way they think, and they've been running the company for long enough to know better than me. But, I don't know. It's gonna be a long Minecraft Live 118 content. You were told the Elytra came out 4 years ago. It feels like it came out a year ago. Yeah, Elytra's been around for a long time now. Elytra, yeah. The thing is, like, since I played a lot of modded until 1.14.4, pretty much since beta until 1.14.4, I played modded. So I've had flight basically for a very long time, because mod packs pretty early on started giving you jetpacks and things of that nature for flight. So I've always had flight more or less in Minecraft. So like these days, when I start a new world, day 2, I better be going kill that dragon and get in the Elytra. at the longest, if not day 1. You know, I don't need much to take on the dragon to get the Elytra. And then maybe like a couple shulkers. Like to start with 5 shulkers is plenty. For like the first few days. But like I know the start of this the server, because everyone wanted to do an event at the start of it. It took a week, roughly, to kill the Ender Dragon. That was pure torture for me. Oh my god. Not having an Elytra and shulkers for that long was, I mean, genuinely, I almost quit. I stuck through it, but I almost started a new world. Like, just by myself for single player again. I was very close. I was like, come on. That's how much I hate not having the ability to fly. Oh, that's really small 9. Yeah. I mean, they're freaking technical servers are playing 1.12, and that's been out for so long. Somehow, Hypixel is 1.8. That baffles the mind, considering how much the game has evolved and is better. But they're still 1.8. I don't know. You know, people play what they want to play, and that's all that matters. As long as they have fun. Let's see more end content, maybe new Elytra enchantments. New enchantments, maybe. In general, I wouldn't say Elytra specific enchantments. End content is the next logical step with them revamping now both the Nether and the Overworld. It makes sense to do the end next. I don't know if they would do the end immediately though, because 16 was Nether, 17 is Overworld, and you guys have now seen how big of a project the Overworld was. Now the end seems like it would be a simpler thing than the Overworld, but still, my guess is it will be coming probably in the next few versions. Within the next 3 or so versions, I would guess they would do the end if they were gonna do it. Yeah. Because it just makes sense. I don't know what I'd want in the end, though. That's the thing. Everyone says they want the end remade, but I don't know what would you want then? Just biomes? Like, like, would you really want... Let's say the end got a remake, okay? Like, and it looked maybe like... with a few different biomes and stuff. Like, now with the overworld being the way it is, I don't think it would matter. People wouldn't care. The overworld is just so cool in 118, right? Why would I still care about the end, no matter even if they rebuilt it or not? I don't know. I think they should change it. I just don't know how to change it to the point where it's that different. Unless they go like full out and give it like ores and, you know, actual reasons to be here. Aside from just new new biomes and stuff. Is there anyone else here? Just stop to think for a second. What's next? You're having to... we have been asking for cave updates since forever. We're getting it. And then what? Give empty with that? Well, people always find more things to ask for. That's not hard. Like, people ask for a lot of things. Yeah, people just ask for a lot of things, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Like, the things I want aren't even, like, things that everyone else wants. I want basically RTX with colored lighting. Well, RTX would have colored lighting, but I want colored lighting. I want the color update. I want a graphical update. Performance too, but I want the game to not look ugly. I don't like how Minecraft looks vanilla, I'll be honest. I've always said that. That's why for the longest time I use shaders. It's just 117 performance has been really bad with shaders. Although, maybe I could be able to get that working soon. I just haven't time to test some things. There's a few mods that came out that I need to try. Oh. There you go. Enjoy. Happy. Good. On. Mick has some has stuff going on behind the scenes that he hasn't revealed yet. So I didn't realize I was streaming, so you guys were possibly very close to discovering something. Actually, if anything, if I didn't say you know, Never Says Hello, maybe would have seen it, and maybe that would have been even better. We will never know. Time to go sleep. Well, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, right now I'm actually, I'm gonna do, I think maybe one more layer, because I really want to connect that part. Really want to connect that part. Here we go. Bam! That. Oh, that's this part. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Yeah, good night's sleep. Here we go. Okay. That. Now it's no longer gonna be a little straight line. It's gonna be actually like curved, following the wing. Awesome. You know, it's funny. I'm actually right now like so torn. On one hand, like I want to keep working on the wing, right? Like for much, much longer. On the other hand, I really want to play some more Pathfinder Kingmaker. I mean, Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous. Oh. Have you guys had a game like that recently? Where you lose sleep just to play more of it? It's been so long for me since I've had that. It's just, it's a feeling I've missed. And I know I talk about that game a lot recently. I really enjoy it. I just talk about things I enjoy. That's normal. I think that's a normal thing. So we're 149. 150 would have been a really good layer to end on. We're on 149. We started on what? Oh man, I wish I remembered what layer we started on. Oh well. I doubt you guys remember what layer we started on. That'd be too much. I think we did something like 10. Is it only 10? I feel like we were like a 137. Or something like that. 12? Because I think it was under 15. These layers are pretty large, so... maybe, maybe not. Hard to say. Either way, doesn't change what we have to do. I always wish I could watch a simple time lapse of me building this thing up during the stream, like as a little quick thing at the end. I think that'd be really cool. Just see the few layers. But really, I want to see the oxidation, like how much oxidation happens when I'm working on this, right, for the other wing. So I imagine a bit of it gets oxidized every single time. But it's hard to see. But also, I would have loved it if I think I might make a custom texture pack at some point and make the 4 stages of copper be very different colors. Because I'm curious to see like how the oxidation works. Because once you start converting it, it's hard to tell, or once it starts converting, it's hard to tell sometimes where it is because it's such a subtle change at first. Second to third stage is pretty big. Because it goes basically from mostly orange to mostly like aquamarine. But the other two, like in between the other two, not quite as big of a difference. You're almost there, almost there. Start also naming these files, because that's another way I can actually keep track of how many layers I do at a time. When I was doing the other wing, I would name the files, the replay files, I should specify, the name of the last layer. So let's say like Dragon Wing, and it would be like 165, because I would end on layer 165. And then I can look back like, okay, I did this many in this amount of time, because obviously the replay would tell you how long it is. Which doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but it's kind of cool to know. It's for me. There you go. Yep. Let's see. Whee! Oh, there we go. Look at that. Looking good. I wish I could turn on shaders, but shaders look absolutely terrible with this build right now because it's basically just hotspots everywhere. Because a Minecraft lighting is so bad. That's what I mean. I want a lighting update. Because the lighting is a diamond, right? And then that always looks terrible. I'll show you. I wish it looked better. Like, I wish it was smooth. If they changed the way the lighting works, instead of a diamond having like a circle shape, like at least that would be better. But currently, with the way the math works, it's diamond. Just real jarring. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Like, it's okay right now. Yeah, look at that. Those are hotspots, right? The problem is once I swap it out to sea lanterns and pressure plates, There's gonna be fewer hotspots, but they're gonna be even more obvious. So if anything, it's gonna be worse. It's just unfortunate. It is just unfortunate. Also, not even 60 FPS, huh? Well, 64, 68. There's not much going on here. I'm surprised it's struggling at 60. I mean, that's to be expected. Shaders aren't like optimized ever, so rip. Oh well. But guys, I think that is where we're gonna call it here for the day. Head back down. It's been fun. We got a good amount of stuff done. I'm glad we're gonna continue making more progress tomorrow. Hopefully all good progress. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific, same time. It is 9:18. I will probably stream more Pathfinder in like 30-ish minutes on my second channel. If you want to come say hi for like an hour, that's all I have time for. But otherwise, take care, guys. Thanks for coming by. Goodbye. I forgot to press the button. Bye. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here.